while I was rooting around the internet on Google, I came across a huge number of sites that promote and promise a product that will help me lose huge amounts of weight in such a short time. And I'm almost really tempted to want to buy it en masse. Does this stuff really work?
Who's that for?
To anybody that wants to answer.
I think we all have an opinion on that one. Buyer beware.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
And if it works, okay, for that one box that you paid $150 for, what happens after you finish that box? You know, it's still the cycle and the routine of correcting your habits and doing something daily and, you know, changing lifestyle. If there was a magic pill in a box, how much does that cost and how does it affect your life in the long run? We don't know.
And maybe because they spent that much money, they just were more determined to stick with it and lose some weight. You never know what the effect is.
And I guess if it was that good, everybody would be taking it, right? In fact, we would have it on shelves in the medical practice, selling it to anybody that would be prepared to buy it, surely.
Again, I think you have to just look at, is it a temporary fix or is this something that we're going to use to help change and change our health and prevent disease? And so, you know, if it's something that you would be willing to take for the rest of your life, if it kept you in a proper weight and healthy, and then that's something to look at. But if it's something that's you're just considering a temporary fix to lose 10 or 15 pounds, then you're probably in the end not going to be, if you look at 2 years down the road, the results aren't going to be as good as they were immediately after you're done with the product.
I think that the big thing here is the word diet, because being on a diet is not sustainable. You have to really change the way you eat. And that's how I lost my weight. I know you've heard me say that, but on the Mediterranean diet that I heard a doctor, I was at a conference and that's what she touted. And I really started heading that way. But I'm fortunate. I love vegetables and all that. There's nothing I don't like in the way of all that because I grew up with that. But I'm drawn to that kind of food now. And for the first time in my life, as old as I am, I'm at where I should have been my whole life by doing that, by finally saying, okay, now I'm going to go get a hamburger tonight, drive through and get a hamburger and fries, but I don't do that very often, very occasionally. Most of the time I eat right because that's the way I like to eat. And you really have to change the way you eat. You can't just be on a diet. You know, that's where our place comes in handy, because it helps people with the counseling we do and everything else. It helps people do the right thing. And the pills help. They just help, where you can sustain that eating right and losing weight. Other things I don't think work. Maybe rarely, but most of the time, no.
Short term. Quick fix.
Yeah, quick fix. They're all quick fix. Yeah. Like Weight Watchers is probably one that I hear all the time. Well, I probably should go back on Weight Watchers and all that. And that's fine. I think it's more sustainable than most of them, but yeah, it wasn't for me. And I didn't lose weight on it either. So not like I should have. So.
Well, it's like I said, if you're willing to do it for the rest of your life, if it's healthy and it's something that's helping you,
yeah,
then that's one thing. But if you're just looking for that temporary weight loss and no thought for tomorrow, then it's just not worth it. It's not worth the extra money.
No.
So if there was just one word, if each of you could choose one word that would be beneficial to anyone listening who is about to embark on a lifestyle change, a dietary lifestyle change, what would that word be?
Partnership. You get somebody involved in your life that can help you.
Jenna?
I always go back to kindness. You're learning, be kind to yourself. Take it a day at a time. That way you can maintain your success.
Thank you. Laurie?
I say, well, one word, take it slow. I find that people who jump in something all gung-ho, they burn out really quickly and they won't sustain it. If you just each week make a lifestyle change, it's way easier to stick with it than just going too fast and cutting everything out cold turkey.
Thank you. Candy?
I'd say sustainability, that you just sustain, stay with the course, and, keep doing the right thing. It's a lifetime thing.
What a great team. Those were all great answers.
Thank you very much. I think our meeting is concluded. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Sean.
It'd be interesting to see how it's all edited together.
Yes.
Always
Maybe they can
interesting.
get some of my gray hair out.
Well, that's why I tried to create a chin over
You're
here.
lucky. You've got grey hair in. My grey hair's out.
I need a haircut back.
This is my Corona cut.
Yeah. This is mine too, non-cut.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Thanks, everybody.
see you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy it.
Bye.